I'm going to tell you about what we're doing to become more sustainable. And also, what we're also doing to innovate in PVC as well. And I was actually quite surprised to discover that it was first discovered in the 19th century, and yet we're still innovating, still doing different things with PVC now. But firstly, let me tell you just very briefly about INEOS and INEOS Inovyn. You may well have heard of us, but we're one of the world's largest chemical companies with sales of $65 billion and 183 sites across the world, increasingly in this part of the world in Asia. Now, we make safety our #1 priority, and whilst many companies might say something similar to that, we really mean it. We walk the talk. At our meetings that we have with our shareholders, safety is the first topic on the agenda, and incidents get discussed and challenged by our shareholders, including Sir Jim Ratcliffe, who you may have heard of. As I say, the company is privately owned, which is quite unusual for a company of our size, and it's decentralized, made up of different business units that operate independently with their own boards of directors and which undertake all their own functional activities. Oh, hang on, it would have been helpful if I'd moved the slide on, wouldn't it? That was what I meant to show you. I've got the hang of it now. I'll be all right from now on. So that's INEOS as a whole. Now, INEOS Inovyn, we are the chlorovinyls business of INEOS. We're the European leaders here, so both in caustic and PVC, and we're global leaders in specialty PVC, and I'll say more about that in a minute. So we're actually a large company in our own right, with sales in excess of $5 billion, or euros, these days, much the same thing. And we have 15 sites across 8 countries in Europe. And we make
10th time, so it's always a pleasure. You may not hear the word, thank you, the sustainability in my presentation, but we all know that when the vinyl products are tested to the quality and safety standards, they will last 100 years. And there goes the sustainability for vinyl products. So today I'm going to talk about, why the standardization is so important and what are the standards too for sustainability of product. So for just to start, just a quick brief of who NSF is. We are the NSF. This is our actually 80-year anniversary this year. So we have been in the business of health and safety for almost a decade, for 100 years. So we are a non-profit, non-government organization, and our real mission is to protect the health of the human and planet health. Both of them very important. Oh, that way. All right, thank you. So we develop what we do. We develop standards. We have developed more than 180 standards, all related to health and safety. We conduct testing of those products to those standards or the industry standards. We audit of the manufacturing facilities and offer certification for those products. Our water division covers really basic the variety of products we call it from the source to tap. So any products that in touch with drinking water or even non-drinking water covers the products that we cover for the testing and certification, including municipal product, plumbing product, filtration products, pool and spa, electrical, wastewater, anything that is in the line of the drinking water transmission pipe. So why the need of the safe supply chain? So at the moment we have maybe more than 30,000 unique type of vinyl type products certified, more than 450 production locations, and you're talking about pipe fitting, PVC, CPVC fittings, valves, sauna cements, and all the supply chain that go through for the production of these products. So
National Chairman, Indian Green Building Council, IGBC. Sir, your presentation kept us thinking, for sure.
And presenting our next memento to Mr. Alastair Croall, the Vice President and Business Development for INEOS Inovyn.
Mr. Alastair Croall, Vice President, Business Development, INEOS Inovyn.
And to Ms. Nasrin Kashefi, Director of Global Plastics and Plumbing Certification Division, NSF International.
And may I request Mr. Pawan Patel, Director Margot, to please come on the dais. Can we have the small marketing clip, please?